Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Minecraft live stream. Overall's number 182. Currently running solo in our TGS world, doing creative city building. Not exactly sure what I have planned for this session, but we'll go ahead and hop in and figure it out. So, a real quick rundown of what happened. Yesterday we did play Call of Duty Modern Warfare all afternoon. We got extremely close, but we finished a campaign on realism. Unfortunately, we didn't get 1K yesterday. And then today, decided to change the plans, cancel the Destiny 2 Last Wish raid. I was just not prepared for it, so I did not do it. Simple as that. Basically, instead of streaming anything else, I just took the time to do some other stuff, and we're going to be playing this for like an hour and a half or so, hour and a half to 2 hours, somewhere in there. And then we'll do Borderlands 3 hopefully tonight, 10:30 to 3 in the morning. Last night we tried to play Borderlands 3. We were epically late due to that, and I saw the Pirates Caribbean at World's End movie, which ended up being almost 3 hours long. So overall, we were like an hour, like probably 2 hours late at that point. So we decided to go on GTA and did some LSPD patrol and casino. Had some issues, but we resolved it for the end of the stream. So it wasn't too bad. We'll see what happens tonight with Borderlands, hoping it works. Could have just been a server issue last night. You never know. So I think we're going to reboot the game real quick. It says loading skin and just sits on this for a while for me. But if I reboot it, I'll probably get in. Let's go ahead and do that. Sorry about that. Either way, this is the plan. Would really appreciate if you guys like and sub though. Check out other content. Go to our website, thegamersociety.com. 2 poll schedule store t-shirts available, and 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club and the TGS Screenshot Club. Would be greatly appreciated. Also, Patreon memberships and Super Chat. Just gonna try and get into the city here. So, for those who don't know, we started out with TGS City, went to TGS Suburbs, we ended up building a new separate town called Serengeti Plains. From there we expanded a lot, so we have, let's see, we have TGS City and its suburbs kind of as one city, Hidden Valley. Hidden south of the city, we have Serengeti Plains, Jormungandr, Phoenix, Rapture, Detroit, and Subtown. So we have 8 cities right now, currently in construction in this world. We also have some separate projects, like if you missed it, we did our Texas Chainsaw Massacre special on Halloween for almost 3 hours. Had a bunch of subs try to get through. Only 2 people made it through out of like almost 10 without dying, so you get the idea. Either way, that's not what we're working on today. It's at the daytime. We're going to go ahead and follow the highway. I don't have any 100% ideas, but I am considering connecting another highway junction over by the city there, all the way down to Detroit, but we're going to wait till Detroit's ready for a highway. That is Subtown up there, by the way. I did finish the windows on the TGS Subtown Tower, you can see straight ahead. All of the other buildings are built by subs. If you're on Xbox, you can always add me, get into our club, and join our Looking for Group post to get a chance to build in the city. I never finished my house up here on the cliff, but there's my Iron Man house, pretty much. Schmag's random house over here. Schmag would have probably joined, but unfortunately, he's lost power for a few days due to a storm we had that lasted like 10 minutes a few days ago. So we're coming up on Detroit right now, actually. Mayor Captain Surge, one of our mods, planned the city and took initiative to build everything that you guys see here. We did a lot of stuff off stream. He builds these buildings off stream. I just let him on the world when we can, and I also built this highway system. We showed it off before on the Halloween special, but this side is absolutely ridiculous over here. I had to go under the other highway and then trying to like wrap around and go up over it. So I've been thinking about changing something here. I'm going to do it real quick. We're actually going to make it a little bit wider. So when you get up to speed, it's easy to crash into this corner right here. So we're going to knock it back one more. Also probably put in some lights. I don't have, hold on. We can run a strip up here, possibly. Start like right there. I mean, it's not the best, but at least we'll have some lighting down here at night. Oh god. It's already expanded back to here. Helped Captain Surge get a road design down. We'll probably continue working on the roads as we go. I'm not working around here. He's not available today. I'm sure he would have liked to work on the city, but just gonna keep moving on. I built Sneaky Pete's right here. And eventually, me and Schmag are gonna build the racetrack, so I won't do anything with that. I'm thinking of just doing a highway extension over that way, give it its own little highway, because it's a little bit out of the way. And then we can just have a parking garage or something at the end of the highway so you can access the racetrack. Actually, what we could do is we could have a parking garage up top and then like a staircase type of setup to ride your horse down to the track if you're using them for any reason there. It's going to be boat racing, but still could use it for horse racing as well if we really wanted to. Pretty sure somewhere out here to the left. We'd have to fly over enough to see it. So I was thinking of either doing some highway work or working on one of the cities. This is Rapture. It hasn't had construction in a while, so this could be a feasible idea to build something. Jormungandr's also expanding. But I feel like I haven't given Rapture as much time as I should have lately. As you guys can see, it all kind of connects around. So, the big square now. I don't think there's anything else much to do. I did think about making a little junction back here, actually. What we'd do is we would go all the way back. Probably not worth it to, bring that straight out. Nah, it's not worth it. I was going to connect it right down here and there, but there's no point. This is all really connected well back here already. That's the suburbs over there, TGS City. That was TGS City back there. There's Serengeti. Serengeti's pretty much done, as you guys can tell. Cool little town for sure. I think TGS City is my top favorite town, obviously. But I think Jormungandr and Rapture are my top 3. That's for towns that are, well far along. I'm not going to rate Detroit or Subtown currently. I want to let them build over time so they can adapt a style and stuff, and then we'll figure out a ranking then. I have a feeling Detroit's going to be pushing possibly Rapture out, but just flying around the city, see what's going on. I haven't been here in a while. This place is amazing. in general. It's gone so massive over time. I do plan some construction right here, right here. What'd be cool is to build the zoo back here, maybe. We could have like the main building there, have like a L-shaped building, or just put like a wall down here and then have a building that lets you in. Just like kind of curve it all back in here to have a legit outdoor zoo right outside the aquarium. Over here we can build something a little bit more serious. Probably definitely not as tall as that, but maybe we'll come up with something. Do like 4 small towers with all connected on random floors. Here's the Diamond Casino, also another project we got to work on. Kind of did the structure and then left it. It is not done. We will continue on. But I'm in the mood to build from scratch, kind of, not to work on a current ongoing project. So we're going to go ahead and go to Rapture, I think. So we're going to spend a bit of time coming up with our next building. For those who don't know, I have an automotive site, eurodrift.com, eurodrift.com. Maybe I'll build a building here for that. Make a little Eurodrift HQ. Or we can do a Rapture Trade Center, maybe. That'd be a cool idea. So, a cool spot for the next building might be in front of this, right across the street. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to start planning the road. That's the first thing we'll do. I'll probably make it the same size as the TGS building here, just back there and just not as tall. It's back here. I mean, we could technically put it right back here behind this building. It's also townhomes I want to do, so there's quite a few ideas. I'm just trying to think, like, I don't know how big of the building I want across the street from that. Shout out to Master of Derp in chat. What's up? Unfortunately, this is a closed session. Working on a build I'm doing in creative. With Poseidon's Casino here, we got the TGS office building right here. There's not much going on here. We got the horse parking stable over there, and we also got a little indoor park over here. We have trouble with stuff spawning down here. There's one of the Rapture PD who's down in there trying to keep it safe, I guess. Sleeky, just like the real game Rapture as well. So the road's gonna end up extending this way. Going for a grid on this city. Just as you would expect from the way I'm working around it. So, I don't think that'd be too big of a problem to work with. Just don't know if I want a tall building right in front of this one. We could put like a like maybe a 3-story in front of this one, and like a 2-story in front of this one, so those guys can keep their ground, and we'll maybe build the next tall building right back here. That's where it messes up. When we built this park, we didn't really plan the roads at the time, so we definitely can't move a building over either. But we can just have the road continue out from right here as well. So I plan for the city another maybe 2 to 3 mini, 3 to 5 story skyscrapers. Probably 3 to 4 keep TGS Tower the tallest in Rapture, as that goes right to the water limit. Some townhomes underwater with roof decks that are enclosed on glass, so you'll just be on the roof of your townhouse underwater with a glass roof. Stuff like that, so it'll be pretty cool. So 4-story building here. 3 and 2. I think the 4-story should be possibly the trade center, maybe, which will be back in this property right here. Which looks like it's going to be a pain to prepare, so let's go let's go to the other side and work on this building that's going to go over here. I have no idea what I'm going to do. We're just going to kind of go random just with creation here. Sometimes you got to flood Rapture to move it along in a positive direction, so. Officially opening for business this side of the city. So 15 long, so we'll do the same over here, I guess. We're gonna need to knock out this entire wall pretty much. It's one of the problems working with water. It slows you down, and on top of it, it just shoves you around the whole time. Thankfully there's no signs, like the highway signs are all the way down here. I thought about trying to modify this highway in some way, but I think it's good. This is initially the highway to Phoenix, and this is the highway to Subtown, where we just were earlier. Oh god, it's dark as hell in here. So, let's go ahead and figure it out. 1. That should be 15. The water stopped pulling me. Yep, 15. Now I just shape this out. This is the easy part, putting this in. Once we start building the building and have to clear the water out with sponges, it is a pain in the A. Just for block symmetry, we're going to keep it the same. So I feel like working on the road, so we're going to get started on the actual building here. Just got to clear this all out for the ground floor. I'm in like flying mode and I'm just getting pushed around. This is going to take absolutely forever. So, I think I'm going to make this the Eurodrift building here. Because, think the Trade Center should be the second biggest. The Rapture Trade Center should be the second biggest tower in the city. And then we'll kind of match this building with the height of the casino. Think about doing wood here. Interesting take. I usually do something like black or something. So, the roof would be right here. I'm just doing that for simplicity. Make life easy. So that'd be roof height. Probably gonna make it possibly an interesting roof on it though. All the wood's probably just soaked right now, like totally drenched. I don't know if it would be an optimal product to use for an underwater building. That's for sure. I was kind of stealing another design, but I'm considering stealing my other building's design for this as well, running the blue in the corners, kind of like I did there, but it'll be blue instead. So it won't be glowing, so it'll be more subtle. How's that look? I think it works. I think this building's turning out interesting. It's not what I initially conceived, but at the same time, it has an interesting vibe to it. It's definitely not the prettiest at the same time. I don't think it's too shabby by any means. Yeah, that's what we'll do at the top. I'm only gonna do 3 like that. my god. I think that works. For the style of building I'm doing, that definitely works. This will be considered like old school Rapture architecture. How the casino got its inspiration. Our old school version. It's the final corner to do. So, the skyline for Rapture has forever changed. I say it looks pretty decent. We'll throw up a 2-story building right across the street right there. That's exactly why I didn't want to make it any taller. To continue the theme that's going on, I'm just going to make the floors out of this material. So I want this to be considered, I'm going to put like a sign on the front. One of those like plaques that they put. Let's make up some random year. Be like 1333 BC. The first skyscraper of Rapture was brought upon us. I don't think you can use panes in this town. Just want water just go right through the pane anyway. be cool to use panes, but I just have a feeling it's going to be problematic with being underwater. This will be the front of the building, side, another entrance, and another side. So on the sides I'll put lights, because there'll be no doors, windows. And it'll help light up the environment. We'll go for the acacia doors to try and change it up. Trying to make the doors different. Just gonna have to do it. Yeah, I like it just being dark on this stuff. Like that. Same thing over here. This is going to start to resolve some of the flow issues of the water. And honestly, probably will start to stop the flooding on the street other than where the streets are open. If I do the second and thirds, I'm probably going to prepare to sponge the area once we're done the windows. Which is probably the most tedious part of the entire job. But if all will go to plan, I'll at least get this building done today. Figure an hour and a half to an hour to 2. Depends on when my food comes. I'll probably be ordering soon. And, aim for them to come around somewhere between 7 and 7:30. So whenever they arrive, that would be my end time. Sorry about the schedule change today, guys. I just didn't feel comfortable with Destiny 2 Last Wish, so I decided to join my dog and Electra on a walk that she had planned for them. Since figured I'd get some fresh air. For Last Wish Raid, I don't want to hop in ill-prepared. I didn't have time to watch the video to prep or like learn about all the different stages and all that stuff, so we don't just waste our time. I'll still ask someone who knows what they're doing to hit me up to teach me the process per se, but there's plenty of people willing to teach you it and help get you through it, so it's one of the cool parts. To make this different than other buildings, what we could do is make it all glass here. This way it doesn't look the same as the other buildings. Eardrift was considering land in Detroit or Rapture, but in the end, just made the most sense to go with Rapture. As Rapture gonna be a small town and just fits well here. TGS will get a Detroit HQ for sure. We'll get one of the cool buildings there. Probably gonna do the train station building far in the back, but we'll make sure we have expedited highway access to get over there quick. One idea I have is it's a train station. Maybe we could instead of have the train go through the building, maybe we'll have the highway go through the building. That's actually a great idea. That's a really cool idea. So the train, have the highway go down through the train station TGS HQ, and then have like exits for the parking garage there. Just random idea, but what I like to do is I like to just do pillars pretty much. Kind of how you gotta do divide and conquer, you know, just pick spots. Put a ton of sponges so it just absorbs everything it can. Best part is we're gonna have to take it all out. If you get enough sponges in here, it'll really start to mop it up per se. I'll use some night vision potion here because it's ridiculously dark in here. He thought he had an appointment, but he doesn't. Not open yet. I think we did it. Now the fun of cleaning it all up. Once we have it cleaned up, we'll begin putting in the floors in an elevator system, which will probably just be a simple two-way shaft. Maybe we'll do something like that. being old school, it maybe should have just a simple ladder. Stairs could be a cool idea as well. This place is definitely going to need a hotel. Gear Drift building, the hotel, the Rapture building. Oh god. I was wondering where the water kept coming from. Now we just gotta put in the floors and the elevator. So with this being the main street right here and you look in, I'm gonna put the elevators in the back. Maybe along that, because then I can try and make it like an actual shaft. There's a few patches. I think that works. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ceiling. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ceiling. Shout out to Unstoppable Awesomeness. What is up? Unfortunately, man, this is a closed session today. I was initially going to hold it open, but I ended up deciding, since it's going to be a shorter stream, that I'm just going to work on some projects around the map. So I hate to disappoint, but I will definitely be holding Minecraft Open to subs next week. When I have subs here, I'd like to try and have some mods in here as well, so we can kind of multitask per se. What happened if I cover it up like that on the inside? It actually looks decent. I think I'm gonna do that. Except in that corner, use it as the ladder wall. We've less than an hour to go, obviously, at this point. To answer Unstoppable Awesomeness, I'm not 100% sure when we're going to be looking for new mods, but we'll definitely announce it when the time comes. We'll probably wait for a while, though, since we're currently handling, pretty well with Captain Surge and J-Smoke. The best way to have a possibility of becoming a mod in the future, we have a bunch of rules. They start with preferred 18 plus, as we look for people who are a little bit older, because usually, as with age comes maturity, for sure. While we're, appreciate all our fans, just the best option is not to allow just everybody to become mods. I'm sure you guys understand. So 18 plus preferred, someone who joins our streams on a weekly basis, as in, joins are looking for group posts, kind of like Captain joins quite a few times every week, J-Smoke joins. So physically join the streams. On top of that, should be in chat pretty frequently, since our mods usually here every other day, pretty much. Etc., etc. It is dark over here. I need to brighten it up in here. This floor will give us a good idea how this is working out. Answer chat. Yeah, I know Remy. And he was here for the Halloween special. Just trying to stop some of the leaks in here. We don't stop the leaks in all the buildings. If you ever play Bioshock, some of the buildings are leaky. The city's named after Rapture. So in that sense, just trying to give the room some character as well. There. So this would be like the executive floor of this building. It's going to be the offices, the cubicles, and this will be the lobby. How's that look? Much better. To get the best perspective, it's best to take the highway up and out. Real quick. Looks like a very dark building, like just in general, just looking from up here. But it fits in well in Rapture. And roger that, that's what I suspected. I just had to, the way you said it made me feel like I wasn't sure. So what's up, Remy? I'll just call you Remy then, whatever you prefer actually. I've been calling you Unstoppable Awesomeness for a while, man. But whatever you prefer. We'll be definitely doing a Minecraft open to subs, but our new thing is we usually get like an hour of help, so people usually join and they help us with highway work or projects that we need done. Like might need a certain building done in a certain town or something like this. Then in trade you get an entire hour to work on your own project. So we can give you a plot of land up in Subtown and you can build a skyscraper, a building, whatever the heck you have in mind is pretty much allowed. There are no restrictions, like when we build anywhere else we have restrictions, TGS City being the worst, as you know. Remy actually is one of the rare people that ever got an exemption. More exemptions than 99% of the people who asked. I definitely understand. It's kind of like what I have going to answer Remy. Your gamer tag and your YouTube channel are different, that's what I have too. Because we go under the Gamer Society, but I'm currently Pharaoh Bear is my gamer tag. Honestly, it's not like my #1 favorite choice in the world of a name, but I just needed something more family friendly. As a lot of people, it was named after Stonehenge in the UK when I first came up with the name, but it wasn't available, so I changed the E to a D, and then people, obviously associated Stonehenge with some other ideas. And from there, just figured since we have a pretty, we grow every week, up to 10 plus subs a week usually on Norm, so need something a little more family friendly and shorter, more memorable. Could always change, but I don't see it changing in the near future. Feels like Steam, we could have our own separate, just login name that you could add me on, the platform, and then I can change my display name, which would be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do a front desk. I don't think it needs to be that big. Leave 4 on each side, maybe. Going very dark oak on this building. If you guys can't already tell. Like I said, I want this to be what's considered like a landmark in Rapture, like called like one of the first buildings. We'll put a plaque out front, being like, "Oh, check out one of the oldest buildings in town" or something. My puppy in real life is having nightmares over here. Sometimes he dreams of wild things, you never know. Boom. Let me use the night vision again, real quick. I definitely gotta order my food soon, since it'll probably take 30 minutes or so. I haven't eaten since late morning. I slept in a lot after last night's stream. So we stayed up till like 3:30 or something. Just charging along. Nice and bright in there. It's perfect. I just need a front desk, dude. Doesn't tolerate any bullshit. I think purple furniture goes well in here, but we don't have anything truly blue. And I'm tired of using the other stuff. Purple or white, maybe. I think purple looks better, to be totally honest. Figure just put some books over here. That'll do. Pretty sweet lobby, I'd say. I forgot to put down the pressure plates. And it's actually a cooler idea, just have it open like that. Did we ever put a sign on this one? I don't know why it's on this back street. Probably because we changed the main street over to that side. So it used to be that side when we first started, building here. So we have like TGS Serengeti Tower, TGS City Tower, yeah. So this would be TGS Rapture Tower of TGS Detroit Tower. TGS Rapture Tower. Spelled all caps. Here, just Rapture HQ. Here, just Rapture HQ. So we're here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my headset down for like 2 minutes because I want to order my food. Just hold on, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. I just put in my order. It said 710 to 720, I'm pretty sure. Yep. 712 to 722 expected delivery time, so my goal to be done this building before then, which we have more than enough time. I'm already losing where the ladder, there it is. Jeez Louise. So I'm gonna build cubicles in here. Cool idea could be using the actual oak. So we'll have 2 wide here. So the cubicles like around here. 4 from that side, 4 from that side. Kind of like the floor below. Then make the middle like the manager's office or something. I go around checking to make sure. Minimize the amount of mistakes. I think we resolved it all. What we'll do is we'll get some of this and we'll encase the lights on the ceiling. Shout out to Epic Gamer, what is up? Unfortunately, this is a closed session. Just working on a office building I'm building currently. One of my small towns, my underwater city to be exact. We're down here in the bottom, a few other buildings over that way. Just making a odd looking office room from the way it's going so far. Pretty much supposed to be cubicles. Doing this wrong. Let's go ahead and really quick place all this with the actual wood. The manager's office. They'll have like some tables outside and stuff, but this is where the cubicles will go. For some contrasting colors, let's go for acacia. Where is it? Let's do acacia with maybe iron. Give everyone a chest. Give everyone a blue shulker box. with a fake computer, some books. It's better if we just stick to the colors we've been using. Curious how that's going to work out. I'm going to go take a look at what the inside looks like. I really wish they'll do something about the colors of these. We could match them so much better, but I'll do for now. Outside his office, I'm just going to put manager's office, just these. Very simple design, but I think it works pretty well for what it's being used for. You got the books, you got the desk. I think we need a painting of like a screen. Yeah, one more. Oh, we got them all. So this will be the manager's office. You suspect he'll be sitting in the back like this. In front of him we'll have this. We'll have his computer screen up here. Very nice office for the manager, right? I think we're gonna redo the manager's setup. Think about making a slot. Shout out to Nominee, what is up? Something like that, but on the inside. So you can stick like papers in and out. So you can be like, yo, give me those papers, bro. That would suck to have that set up in your office. Just like sit in your cube and you can open up either of those at any time of the day and just see what you're up to. Welcome to Eurodrift Tower. Then we'll finally have the CEO office up here, which will be a full-out office with aquarium and stuff. So, let's get started. Let's see. Very nice desk. Just gonna use the blue for flashiness, but I think I like going with this really dark looking, subtle look. It's not as vibrant and in your face as the other one is. It's gonna be a decently sized aquarium, that's for sure. Go ahead and put some lights up here. I think we'll just do exotic fish. Get the water going in here. close this up just so we don't have any issues with that right now. So we need clear glass. Gonna need some coral and stuff. Do some like blue coral and seagrass or something. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. Now we just gotta get tropical fish. Tranquil fish. Oh god, come on. It's pretty sweet looking. Go 6. We're gonna go ahead and fix glowstone. We'll see lanterns here. So the building's pretty much done. Here, just Rapture HQ. I think we might have to rip out these windows though and put lights in because it's way too dark over here. It's been 22 minutes. I'm going to request an update on my order. Thankfully, the app allows you to request one update per order. So legit hit me up and be like, oh, this is the deal with your food. Trying my best to fix this without too much damage to the building. Flooding pretty good, but it's holding up. Bamboosh. We got the foyer, the cubicles, the manager room, and we got the main office. Main office isn't done yet though, obviously. Let's go ahead and do some final touches in here. I'm actually going to put villager or something up here. Shall we go for another one of those dudes? Another pillager. What we'll do is we'll stick them up in here. The highway CEO. Might change the name of this. So we never really gave. All different states have their own highway company. I own an automotive site that I use. I'm about to make them the highway company, and this will be their HQ. Eurodrift Rapture Transit HQ. TGS Rapture Tower. I'm gonna redo it. That one line is just ridiculous on the sides. I wish they wouldn't let it get that long. Oh, I'm gonna make sure. I hate how you can't see what you're typing. You're just Rapture Transit HQ. I think the building's complete. So as you guys can see, Rapture has officially expanded. I'm going to work on the roads now and get them into place. So we'll be done pretty soon, guys. I'm just waiting on my food delivery, which should have been here in the next 15-20 minutes, hopefully. So about an hour 45, and that'll be it for our afternoon streams. It's always these wooder zombies protesting our rapture builds, but they'll have to live with it. I'm gonna do the glass above the road. By the time food gets here, I could possibly have this at least closed off. I don't know if we'll get the wooder out of it, but progress will be done. Next time we'll maybe watching live. Just grinding this out, so just focused here. You post in chat for a response though. Once we have the road enclosed, we can start putting the sponges down, but it's going to be a lot of work to get all the water out of here. Just going to go ahead and remove this layer here just so the windows aren't up against it. I believe my food should be arriving any minute now, guys, so probably going to have to go. Just a moment. So you guys know my food just got here. Electro was kind enough to go get the door. I can at least place the sponges, but we gotta go after we get rid of this water. Seems we plugged all the water, so that's going to be the end of our stream. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in tonight, hopefully 10:30 or so for Borderlands 3 if it works as hoped. Real quick shout out to our members, Super Chatters, BBT 2002, Jason McA7, Phantom Diesel. I'll be updating this for Monday's first stream most likely. So if you want to get on the list, now's the time. But I usually add people within a day regardless, so if you do a Patreon membership or Super Chat support, I'll be sure to get you on for a whole month. Otherwise, thanks for watching, like, and sub. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.